Sweet. Hello, just testing. Mic keeps dying on me. Just waiting for Twitch to load so I can hear myself. See if everything's working, because it says it's working, but sometimes when it says it's working, it doesn't work. Which is a bit disappointing. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Some random ones here at the moment. Hello, 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 hello. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Awesome, sweet. Right, quit out of that. Alright, Discord, where are we? Where are we, Discord? Cool. Moment. Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yay!
Correct answer is no. And then they're like, wait a second.
Oh, yeah. That's the sound of the other shoe dropping.
That's it.
We're going to need have more than 37 wipes on this.
Yes.
127. Let's
69.
As we normally get on the last attempt, why don't we do the last attempt first?
That's genius, Crikey. That's just, wow.
The problem with that is, if we don't down it, then what?
Rate's good. It was last time, sorry.
Building character through adversity. Lots of adversity.
Man, why is that? Like, why is there no mage for me to swap focus magic with tonight? Feels bad, man. How do I go from like the weekend where there's 700 mages to now where there's 1?
Like, we bring my mage, that's a terrible idea. No damage and we'll probably wipe instantly.
far away.
It's okay. If I'm a liability, I will change.
Just doing some gardening.
Hi all.
Hello.
Howdy, folks.
Alright.
Are we signed in?
Not yet.
Can I steal a summon from somebody, please?
Someone click on the summon, please.
One in chat for a summon, guys.
Sorry, just trying to figure out this lockout, everyone.
No, I do not want free shit.
Ella,
Yeah.
fresh run.
Fresh? Is that what
Yep.
it is?
Yep. It's gotta be fresh.
And then we do the skip after Shrek, yeah? Sorry, what was that, Lucky?
Yes.
Yep. Okay, cool.
Hey. Senpai.
I can't use that. Puppy?
Are we signed in?
Eating
Ah.
pizza. Sorry, I'm such a messy eater. Nobody knows watching this anyway. And yes, it's vegan pizza, of course. Can you hear me alright, Liam?
Welcome! I have so been looking forward to your...
You're right, Ethan.
Let's see, who have we here? Our wayward prince, of course. The deposed accuser, ever so earnest. And our mutinous former general, along with a contingent of mortal rabble eager to meet their end.
We tire of your preening to Nathria. Come and face us!
I seem to recall a similar bluster from you not so long ago, Renathor. And we both know how that ended. It seems you failed to learn your lesson. Perhaps I was too lenient. I am, after all, known for my compassionate nature. Let us begin your atonement with a suitable challenge, shall we?
Sorry, I got this.
Easy. Thanks for the host, Clutchy.
How come no continuation tonight?
We are continuing, but we just have to kill Shrackwing first before we can do Sun King. It's just unfortunately the way it works. Which is a bit silly.
Sludgefist.
Oh yeah, sorry, Sludge. My bad. So we'll down Shrek and then we will stay here pretty much and then work our way through Sludge.
It just
After
bloody
the-
hates your paladin.
After Shrieking is dead, just run back to the door, basically. Don't zone out.
It's also Shriekwing Galleon.
Yeah, but he's always called it Shriekwing for some reason.
It's Not a big
What are
green
you-
But he's
ogre.
not. He's not big and green.
True.
Talking about doesn't matter.
This is his swamp.
That is.
Doing this on first gives the tanks time to remember where all the pillars are and everything, so should be easy.
Got your flask, eat food, oil up, use your armor kits. And Pally, how you going? Is it still bugging out for you?
Touch and go. I just deleted my cache folder, so hopefully that works.
No, please don't paint the room red. And remember to drop your echoes on.
We're all artists, okay? You see a black floor and you want to paint it red.
I hope that was an intentional Rolling Stones reference.
It was.
Great.
Hey, there we are. Walking more than 2 feet.
Before the food disappears. And anyone got a spell?
I got a spare flask.
Cool.
See those
Hey.
got me. Thanks though. Don't think I picked up my armor kits though, unfortunately. I threw on Devo.
I think Destana is the one that uses Diva.
Yeah, Dishonor you, Steve.
I'll go Crusader, I guess. So we're faster on our mounts.
Great for when we have to run for our lives.
Yeah.
No Deldry. And hero of pull.
Oh no, an imp threw a fireball.
3, 2.
Right, luck is misdirecting to you anyway, so.
Where? It's probably true.
If I was a hunter, I know I'd do it.
3,
Get ready to run out when you're marked. Run those out.
Beware.
And get ready to dodge.
3, 2, 1.
And run out as well. Just watch the things coming back. Melee. And line of sight.
3, 2.
And get ready to run out again.
Beware.
And dodge. And get ready to run out if you get marked.
1.
Line of Stay hidden.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
And remember to dodge and line of sight. Get ready to hide.
I thought we agreed you weren't supposed to use the Warlock Gates because it passes you through the things anyway.
I definitely wasn't trying to land it on you. I would never.
I need to get closer. 3, 2, 1.
And run those out.
Beware.
And dodge.
3, 2, 1.
And run them out. And line of sight. And get ready to run out.
2, 1.
Beware.
And get ready to dodge.
3,
And get ready to run out as well,
1.
if you're marked. And get ready to hide.
Three, 2, 1.
Beware.
Damn it.
Just stay on this side towards the door.
3, 2, 1.
The antechamber is ours! But I suspect Nathrius has retreated to his sanctum.
There is a passage beyond the kennels that leads down to
Alright,
the
we talked to
passage
Draven, is that who we talked to?
From there, we can reach
No
the
one run away.
doors and stem the flow into the maw.
If we are to have any
I would
chance
come
of
out of the
winning
room
this
because the
race,
thing's still
we must
spawned,
acquire
right?
the necessary supplies.
Oh no, never mind.
I know
Thanks,
the
Lucky.
path we must take to reach them.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Such disappointment.
Oh, but you taught me well enough to dispatch so many of your underlings, Master.
Deldry, I didn't even use the stone again.
Anyone else with a cloak?
Bad boy.
Now we do sludge, Rue.
Will happily oblige.
Who making this ruckus? Nobody disturb Master.
No. See that they do not.
He wasn't here when we cleared this in normal. Apart from it hurting a lot more, well, lucky you've done this, so you don't count. Apart from everything hurting a lot more, I think the only main difference is the chains. Is that correct, Lucky? Or Dildry?
Yeah.
It will target a group of people and then you'll get sucked into the boss. Just trying to figure out how many melees we have.
Quite a few.
Range, you're gonna pretty much follow Lucky's calls. Okay, so range, you will follow Lucky's calls. You will stack on Lucky pretty much the entire time. The way we're going to be doing this... So the first pillar he's going to hit is blue, and then he's going to go hit green, then purple, and then red to finish it all off. Pretty much save your CDs until the first... Sorry, I will give you the door marker. Save your CDs for the first pillar. I'm pretty sure the 2 minutes, so you'll be able to use it on the first and third. 3 minutes on the fourth, I believe. You're pretty much going to start off, Lucky, if you just want to mark stuff later on. Deldry and Andy, if you want to click on stuff later. So we will all start on blue. You're pretty much going to be, you can stack in front of the pillar if you want to, because when we attack Sludge, he's going to roar and he's going to knock you back, and so that will just make it easier for you. Pretty much try and stay as close as of a bunch to the X as possible for range, that is. And trying to figure out the other one. For melee, really. Chromie, I'm going to get them to just follow you. You don't have to call out or anything like that. Melee, just follow Chromie in terms of where you're going to go. But the aim for melee is to not be in front of the boss at all, because he will just wreck you. For the tanks, there'll be both of us in front of the boss the entire time, Tungsten if we can, and then we'll just run out when we have to. The area of effect that you have to run out of is a lot smaller now than it used to be, so you don't have to run too far. Range, when the chains go out and it sucks you into the boss or drags you into the boss, just start walking backwards because he will roar after, so no need to run away. And chains as well, don't run away from your partner, stay stacked in melee as well, and don't blink or do any of those movement abilities because you will kill your partner basically. Yes, what Lucky said, no movement buffs. Pretty much I'm gonna leave hero to Andy. It will most likely be just before the fourth pillar if we get to that stage, kind of thing. The fight itself is pretty repetitive in terms of what mechanics come out. So after, when he hits the first pillar, that's pretty much the entire fight. We just are walking around and it comes down to a DPS check for us. So depending on how we go, we want to try and get it as much as possible to close enough to 20% or even lower than 20% by the time it's the fourth pillar. So, any questions on this? Oh, we're being streamed, everybody.
No pressure.
Yeah, I'll take him. I'll tank him the entire time. Don't be in front of the boss at all at any stage, even when he's running, because it will kill you. So when he's running to the pillar, you pretty much just stay on your marks. So melee stay with Chromie, range stay with Lucky, and just listen to Lucky's calls for range, because you will have to dodge a lot of stuff.
Can I go through a few things?
Yes, you can.
The range. When it says stack on me, it means stack on me as closely as possible. We're basically trying to control where the pools are dropped, and even if you are like a little bit out, it can mess it up. So you got to be as tightly as possible. When I think it's called chain slam comes in, it's going to have a circle on someone, and everyone is going to go into the circle, be dragged in, and then go back to where we were. You'll hear me call at the same time. Only thing that's different, when we get to the third marker here, the third pole, he'll pull us in from the north side, technically. From here, well, what you're going to do is once we're pulled in, you're going to turn 180 degrees around, and you're going to go to the marker at the door instead, rather than going back to where we are. I will call this out as we go, but just be aware, third marker, you'll get chain slammed, everybody pulled in, you turn 180 degrees around, and you go towards the door.
They're just hilarious. And also, just be mindful, your camera angles are absolutely going to suck during this entire fight. It's just the nature of this fight, unfortunately. But I have every faith in the team to be able to actually down this boss. So, was everybody ready? I didn't pay attention. I'll just do it again.
Leroy Jenkins.
Alright, everyone. Well, range stack on Lucky already. Melee, you will sort of come that way into it. Follow Chromie. Alright, let's do it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. Gonna flatten your bones.
Alright, range. First circle, we're going to be going to the left. Left. Everyone in, back to where we are.
Beware.
Melee, do you need me to move him so that you've got some space, or you're good?
Everyone to the left.
4, 3, 2,
We're going to the pillar.
1.
Beware.
The blue pillar. Oh, never mind. You stay there, stay there.
I'm down.
Okay, that's alright, we'll wipe this and start again.
Went that one brilliantly.
Chromie, did you guys have enough room there in Melee?
Thanks for the follow, Andrew.
Yeah.
Yep, okay, cool. Just wipe.
Is that you, Andy?
Alright, so just explain something. See, I got chained to a healer, but obviously a healer's at melee range. I'm at melee, they're at range.
Okay.
How's that gonna work?
In that regard, okay, if you get paired with a melee person range, you will go to melee. Melee will stay in melee the entire time. Range needs to be the one to make that move in kind of thing. So, this fight is so much easier if everyone's range, just because you can keep control of that element of it, but this is the team that we have. It is what it is. So just to reiterate that, if you are marked with a melee person for the chains and in your range, just make your way to the range or to the melee person.
Can you clarify what the mark looks like for me, please?
It should be a blue arrow. Is it blue arrow? Does anyone remember? Or white?
I thought it was red.
It's red.
Is it red?
Red.
Okay. Close enough.
And then it's a red arrow,
Is it-
and then it turns into a red ball.
And is it... I'm just going to have to find someone else who's got the same sign on them, correct?
they're all the same. You will see a chain link between yourself and another
Okay.
person.
All right. So I run
You're-
towards that person because I think I
You're
killed you because I
only
didn't
gonna
know.
see a
Yes, she did.
like you don't see everybody else's red marks or anything.
together?
You just see.
But only you and your partner have the same aura on top.
Yes.
No problem. Sorry, I didn't see it.
No, that's
I
okay.
will look more carefully this time.
Sorry, just eating.
That's right. And Tungsten will go blue marker first, and then green, kind of thing.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. He sometimes will target you as the off tank to do that ability, but every now and then he'll actually target the main tank to do it. I don't know how it works. Unless Deldry, you know how that mechanic works.
At one point it was suggested that it would always go on the off tank, but that was debunked.
Yes.
So I don't think you can bait it out anyway.
But pretty much what happens is there's 2 circles that appear that you have to run out of. After the second one, he's always going to go charge a pillar, kind of thing. So just keep that in the back of your head.
When the second ground smash comes down, generally speaking, after the second one, what you do is you start moving out of that ground crash circle.
Yeah,
and just start straight up moving towards the pillar as long as he's not going to stomp.
Yep.
And then you're fine.
Cool. Pally, you okay?
Yeah, I DC'd again. I don't think I can do this tonight.
Okay.
Sorry.
Are you trying to log back in? Because we can wait.
I logged back in and got DC'd instantly, so.
Okay. Cool. Let us know.
Yeah.
Keep trying, and then
Alright.
we will just try and pull this.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. Gonna flatten your bones. Beware.
To the left.
Not yet. Not yet. Come back.
Now. to the
Now.
left. Everyone in, back to where we are.
I
Oops,
don't
my
know
bad.
why. Please don't do that.
What happened there?
Someone blinked out, killed me.
To the left again, guys.
2, 1.
And then we'll just keep moving to the pillar.
Yep, as long as he's not going to stomp.
Alright, does anyone have hero? Let's just try and get to the next part of this. So.
Beware.
And then come back. Yep.
I hate this fight.
Going to the left again, range.
Actually doing quite well, I thought. Like, I feel like this is going smoother than we did it on normal. Maybe.
Everyone in, back to where we are.
Yeah, so with that range, you can just walk back instead of like turning around and running, because you're most likely paired some.
Forward range.
1.
And then Tungsten go to the pillar.
Beware.
Okay, it's me. Let's see if we can get to the third pillar so people can just see.
Crikey's here and ground stuff.
I'm out, by the way. still call it though.
Thank you. We'll just see if we can get to the third pillar. Do you just tank it here, Deldry, or do you go? No, yeah, you just tank it here.
Yeah. Even you can drag it back a little.
Beware.
Yeah.
Forward, guys.
Kinda got this.
Go to the left.
Just gotta move them out.
No,
Back
okay.
to where you are, guys. Even if you go through the brown stuff.
Both tanks are dead, so. Yeah, so range. When he does put you in, as I said, just start walking backwards. No need to turn around and get back to the marker, because he will roar. And then if you're running away, if you are chained with someone, you don't break that chain or anything like that.
Yeah, the entire time I do, I pretty much just walk backwards and let him mostly push me back, and it keeps, if we all do the same, it keeps us on the same one.
Yep.
And then just remembering absolutely no movement buffs, no blinking, no disengaging, no nothing.
Yeah, I think that's what killed me the first time. Like, I was walking backwards, but everyone else turned around, and I'm like, ah, no. Broke the chains.
And if you guys, healers in the range group, can't reach the tanks, you have to let us know. I try to move forward, but my range is much bigger than yours.
Alternative point, in general chat, there is photos of the puppy. That I took while everybody was dying.
Nice.
I was already dead though, just putting that point out there.
Cute.
Okay. Any questions so far in terms of what's happening with this fight? Deldry, am I not close enough to the walls, or should I go closer? Or Chromie, for that matter.
I wasn't actually paying attention.
Okay, cool, no worries.
And remembering range group, I will call out where we're going prior to the swirly on the ground. You don't need to move until the swirly's there.
I'd remind range, stay as close to the mark as you can, because you can bait out the swirly and make it in a really awkward spot.
Deldry, what's up?
Nothing.
Okay.
Also, sometimes the swirly just doesn't even come, so.
Manka, you there?
Yeah, I think Andy's got a point. I've just had a quick look. It looks like for chains, Holy Paladins are considered as a melee class, so they will get chained with melee.
So she should just stand with melee the entire time then?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Destana, just follow Chromie, so the purple marker, kind of thing. I know there's going to be a lot of things happening in there, but yeah.
There you go. Otherwise, you'll just get a chain and 2 people will die. So.
Okay, there we go. So got chained with Farouche, so that's better.
Yeah.
Does anyone know if monks are going to be chained with melee, because they are
Yes.
classed melee?
Yes, they will. You're
Should
you're
I-
also a
should I
melee healer.
stand- Should I stand with melee?
Yes.
Yeah, so that will get rid of the issues you were having with reaching the tanks as well for heals. And let's give this another go.
Five, four,
Stack unlucky.
God, that's easy peasy.
1.
Oh, it's so hard to see what's happening everywhere.
Slide to the left.
Not yet.
Run out.
Everyone in, back to where we are. Remember, just back up.
That hunter needs to be in the group, yep.
Much better.
4, 3,
Stacking back with me, to the left, guys.
1.
We're going to the blue. And we're just going back here.
I need to get closer.
Might actually do this.
Great, we're gonna go forward. Everyone in, back to where we are. To the left.
1.
And then this.
I need some more heals.
Forward to the next one, guys. To the right.
I need to get closer.
I don't know my right from left, sorry.
Everyone in, back to where we are.
Oh, Master, be so happy.
4, 3, 2,
Forward.
1.
And then third pillar. This one range, after the draw in, you're going to go to the other mark. But lucky we'll call it. Tungsten, we're going to tank it here closer to the wall.
You might want to move forward range. Forward.
Oh, Master, be so stand still.
Forward. Sorry, I can't see past the box.
Stone cross you.
Well, turn around 180, go towards the door. Survive.
Totally got this.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Might not have enough DPS.
Well, that's pretty much the fight. So
This is a hero of a last one.
we just got to get this another 20% down before he hits this pillar.
Beware.
Just go standing stuff.
You flat now. Beware.
I do have 9 Vantis runes if anyone, if you want to use those. Out for heals and DPS.
So sweet to squish you with my
If we're gonna put on any right now, healing is 100% the problem. I mean, DPS was the problem there, but healing is why a lot of people died.
And DPS will be less of a problem if those people are dead.
Yeah.
Just chatted to Opal because she said she can join if she's needed.
I has problems. The puppy keeps barking at weird things, and I keep looking over to see what he's barking at, and then suddenly I'm dead.
Maybe don't do that.
Yeah, but he's so tiny. The thing he could be barking at is something he shouldn't be getting into, is my problem.
Put him somewhere where he can't get to stuff. Ah, smart, forehead.
Do you realize how tiny he is? And how squishy he is? There is nothing I can put him in he can't squish out of that we own.
What breed is it?
It's a Jack Russell, but he's still so tiny. He's about an eighth the size of the other Jack Russell we've got.
The doors in my house go full length, so I don't need to worry about that.
If you have mice, you could be barking at them.
We do have mice in the ceiling at the moment, but he's also barking at the cats and that funny looking toy and the shadow and everything.
Gala, want me to give you Vantis runes to hand out?
No.
I own a Frenchie, it barks at everything, so...
I love him, but he's a
I'll
little
put
shit.
one on me.
Question, so Slugfist has to be down a certain percentage for each pillar he hits.
25%.
Right?
Yeah, because if he can't hit the last, or like, if we run out of pillars and he charges again, then we're all dead.
Yeah, so this fight has a big DPS / healer check, and it matters that you're pulling enough.
Okay, we're just waiting for Opal to join. She's just killing some pets at the moment, apparently.
Whoa.
Hopefully in game, right?
Yes, in game.
Think back.
Okay, we get one of the multiple warriors. Oh, there it is. There are no warriors. Warlocks.
What?
To summon Opal.
Because one of
Nah, the
It's already up.
The lockbox is up.
And remember to use health stones, because I keep forgetting.
Only if you grab them from the other locks, not Deldry.
Oh my god, it doesn't matter which one I grab them from, because I don't fucking remember to use them.
No, because I don't like giving Deldry health. It's a principle. Oh, what? I swear I ate. Oh. Well. April, do you need a flask?
Has to be putting a culture down in the next 15 minutes, yeah?
Possibly. 15 or 50?
Everyone.
It's 21 minutes on mine.
21 minutes then.
Okay.
Let's see if I can actually stay connected for more than 5 minutes now.
Thanks, Craig.
Donna, remember, you're going in with melee, so at the start you can stack on the skull if you want to, so you don't have to run so far away. And Zdina as well. Yeah, pulling.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. Gonna flatten your bones.
Ladder stacks on X.
Beware.
To the left.
Sorry, melee will.
Run in, back to where we are.
Beware. Oh, Master, be so happy. Smash.
4,
To the left again, range.
2,
And we're going to blue.
Beware. Stop in time.
Did you guys get all run over?
Beware. Ouchie.
Lucky Fox, can you move forward just a little? Cool, thank
Forward range.
Beware. Stand still.
To the left.
I'm out of range.
Stone crush you.
Run in, back to where we are.
Beware. Smash.
4, 3, 2,
And to the
Left.
pillar. I'll be standing in front of it.
Beware. Stop in time. Beware. No fear.
We'll be going forward range at the next one.
Beware.
Tight stack, Jaeger.
Smash.
To the left.
Too far away.
Stone crush you.
Everyone in, back to where we are.
Beware.
Forward.
Health stones.
3, 2, 1.
And then next pillar.
Beware. Stop in time.
Gonna shuffle forward a bit range.
Beware. No fear.
Oh no, I'm stuck with Dylan.
This is fine. Oh,
Yeah.
Very fun.
Range might be a little far.
Forward.
We're just on the
forward again. Now this chain slam, remember, turn around 180 and run towards the yellow marker at the door.
Crush you.
Don't use the portal.
Four, three, two,
Go to the left, Rain.
Help.
Yeah, we would usually hero here.
Yep. We're gonna go die again. Are they melee? Okay, cool.
That's so much better, Bob.
Not better enough.
Yeah, unfortunately the damage is too far behind.
We didn't. We made the first 2 pillar checks, and not many people died between the second and third pillar, but we were way off the check for the third pillar.
Tungsten just stayed wouldn't die. Stand and stuff. Are we just lose not enough DPS? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, this group doesn't have enough DPS to down this.
Okay.
It's about a minimum 3k DPS check.
For the majority, or just
For everybody.
for everyone?
Everybody.
Okay.
Do you want me to bring my druid? Or I have a mage, if you want.
Shit.
There's quite a few chain snaps in there too.
Yeah, but we didn't start losing people until between second and third, and not that many. It wouldn't have made enough of a difference to the DPS at least.
Did we hero that run? I don't remember.
No.
No.
No. But even with Lost, we were like 30% behind where we need to be.
Oh yeah, no, I was just checking whether we did have lust and we were.
Oh no, I got killed to my health being too low, and that killed Opal.
Did you die in the raw after we went through the run through?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when I died too.
You can try and use mirror image there as well, Andy, just to help try and mitigate it a little bit.
Even
You don't
with
understand
high mitigation, I was dead.
why. Okay.
But yeah, I forget about that. Thank you.
Do you need me on my hunter instead?
Whichever one does more DPS, I guess, is the.
His paladin is a healer though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Healing.
I can drop off. I know my healing's not great. So if you want me to drop off and bring a DPS, neither of my DPSs are great, but it's better than what I'm giving you now.
The problem is the DPS is dying, so how's getting rid of a healer for another DPS just to die?
True.
I guess
Suicide.
Your Moonkin, you can still off heal.
I can. If you want me to bring my Moonkin, it's fine. You're cool. I'm happy. Either way, doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah, go try it. We'll try it, and then we'll go from there.
No worries.
Gala, do you want to swap with me?
I'll bring the mage.
Yeah.
Sure. We can try that. Just see how this goes.
Totally got this.
I got to remember when to press cooldowns now. Tungsten, I just gave you lead. Yep.
was too much.
Oh, that was silly of me. I clicked the wrong thing.
Okay, I'm online if you need me.
Right back.
Thank you. Just waiting to get out of the screens.
Thank you.
Did I miss anybody else?
Oh, no, I didn't even swap talents, frick.
Yeah, can I get a re-summon? I just realized the same thing. I'm in PvP stuff.
I have to resummon myself.
I've got times. If you want times.
Oh wait, so do I. But
I already
don't know if
have.
it's- I'm just gonna tome mine. Oh, I gotta play Stellar Flare, yucky. Just play Force of Nature just for fun. Give me trance.
Hooray! More things.
If only their taunts worked on Sludge.
It
Then he
doesn't.
could turn and randomly cleave people.
Yeah. It's gonna say.
Nah, pets can't taunt bosses.
Which is very unfortunate because he used to be able to do some really cool shit.
Nope. Dildry, on you, I think you go as main tank. So just everyone remember, stack on X for range and stack on purple for melee.
I'm good now.
Five, four,
buffs.
3, 2, 1.
Beware. Gonna flatten your bones. Beware.
Okay. That was
Sorry.
chained with me. That's okay.
I'm sure I ran towards you though.
No, I'm in range now, so.
Oh, no wonder I got confused.
Run in.
Just straight up B-res Galleon, if somebody's got a B-res. The pillars, tungsten.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Back up for Rouge. Oh, got lucky.
Oh, Master, be so happy.
Next pull, I'm gonna remember that I have to save Convoke.
Beware.
should be able to do convoke every other pillar.
Go to the left, range. Find the X and stack
Back on
it.
the X.
Everyone in, back to where we are. Try and go slightly left around that pool.
Beware.
Four, three,
Pillar.
two, one.
Left.
Beware. Stopping time. Beware. Stone harder than hay.
Gonna go forward on the next one, guys.
So hard to see.
Beware.
Right on the next. Everyone stack closer.
Stone crush you.
Back to where we are.
Beware.
Four, three, two, one.
Pillar.
Good range.
Time got so wrong.
Right, range, we're gonna move forward a little. This way, keep coming.
Oh, master, be so happy. Beware. Stone harder than hay. Beware.
Oh, yes, that's
Gonna go
good.
to the right.
Ow.
Cross your face.
Gonna go back and to the right a little. Remember when chain slam, turn around and go to the door. 180.
Beware.
Back up, Bunsen. Alright, next stomp to coming out. To pillar.
Go to the left.
Two, one.
Beware.
My bad.
Jaeger hero. Down.
Beware. No fear. Beware.
Next to the left.
Cross your face.
Left again.
Stone crush you.
Everyone in.
Are you gonna run it into the wall, Delphi, or?
Oh, master, be so
Yeah.
happy.
Ooh, I'm dead.
Four, three, two, one.
Well, it was about 10% better.
Beware. Stopping time.
Yeah, if we can just keep more people alive, because we did lose a lot.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. You changed roles, so it's all good. And so did I.
Yeah, I didn't realize you changed the role. Sorry.
So sweet.
Yeah, for that, just, yeah, you will be marked with someone, and so just keep an eye out on it. Usually range with range makes it easy. But everyone's okay with the mechanics themselves, or they still need some clarification on some stuff.
When Lucky says we're moving left and right and up and down and round about, that usually means that there's going to be a falling rubble coming very shortly. after she says that, you just got to watch out on the ground. When it starts going brown, you got to move. We've got so many people getting stunned in it before they are able to move. So really, guys, you have to be on your toes a lot faster.
I try to pull out the ones that are predictable a little early, but some come out with no warning. So
One thing I found super helpful as ranged on my hunter was have your camera panned all the way out and have it look straight down on top of your character. That way you can see where the swirlies are, where your marks are, and everything.
one thing I will say about that is I'm always calling out left and right in reference to which way, like how we're facing Sludgefist. So just be careful that if you're looking directly down, you might not catch which way I'm referencing.
I mean, I do it similar when I'm ranging, but slightly tilted back, just so you can see the start of the boss.
Just look at
and
his
that way
toes.
you'll be able to do that. Yeah.
Playing first person, that's the real alpha way.
Jeez.
I play through Hunter's Eye. Is that not how you play?
I don't have Hunter's Eyes, so I just go first person. That's how I play.
Eyes of a beast. It.
Convoke looks pretty.
Should I just do it like this?
Before you pull anything, flasks probably expired.
Yeah, I think Crackers made the call of maybe break prior.
Are we breaking now, or?
Yep, let's do that.
Okay, cool. Let's just do that.
Cool. I will be back in a bit.
I'm keen for some first-person tanking.
It's the only way to play, to be honest.
If I didn't have, like, Leatrix turned on for max camera view, I would be so sad. I know there are other ways you can achieve it without Leatrix, but still. Need that max camera view.
No, the walls just need to disappear in this room. Seriously.
It could be worse. It could be first boss on Spires.
Oh yeah.
Last boss on Spires.
Gore
That
chop.
Angel.
Oh.
Gore chop, yeah. Second boss in Sanguine can get a bit annoying.
Yep.
We could do an entirely first-person raid.
Hey, look, it's Deldry's true form.
What did you do to me?
Nothing, honey.
Even if I was at my computer, I wouldn't be able to see it because I'm first-person. We should start doing that on the first couple of bosses. Full first-person raid. You'd really know if you were line of sighting triggering.
Oh man, I got hit by everything in that fight. That was so bad.
I looked at the floor at the end of that fight, and I'm like, well, it's Scallion's Picasso comment all over again.
Yeah, that was my fault. So. My
Yep,
bad.
every single one of them on you.
Yep.
Can one more person help someone, please? If anyone's around.
I'm too busy
Thank you.
dancing on Deldry's stream.
She's dancing like a stripper.
Somebody come get her. She's dancing like a stripper.
Exactly.
You need to move back slightly, Andy, so you get all the bear in the shot.
Best dance.
Hooray, that's better.
Best dance is clearly the Dark Moon Dancing Bear mount.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, just to see who's back.
Deldry's outside smoking.
Lies.
Rude, Deldry.
That's actually lies. I'm inside.
You literally
Inside
just walked in.
smoking? Wow, that's even worse.
No, he only does that when Lucky's not home.
Uh-huh.
Literally every day for the 10 hours I'm at work.
I think you'd know.
Cauldron down the back or at the front?
Oh, you can put it on the side here. Andy, why are you a tree?
Why are you not a tree?
Because I can't turn into trees.
Ugh.
Get back to first person.
If I was a healer, I would always be in tree and...
That's what Drudy does, so he can see himself.
It's really hard to find the right tree to set on fire.
Or to pee on.
Look at that light.
That's just you, Jaeger. Don't drag the rest of us into that one.
Why would you want to set the tree on fire?
At least I just wanted to set it on fire. Jaeger was worse.
Which story does that? It's a set of matches, isn't it?
Campfire underneath the tree does it
you
as
put
well.
a cooking fire. Like so.
Yeah.
There's a cauldron up.
Why is it not setting that tree on fire? Shape, you suck. You're not going to set on fire.
Sorry, I'm back. Had to poop.
Alright, fair enough. Grab a cauldron, re-flask, re-oil, redo all that.
Why would you put the fell flyer one down? It just reduces stats.
See, it's perfect.
Dragon, you go grab a flask. Alright, let's do this. Deldry on you.
Stack on red. Ranged anyway.
Remember to keep stacking on throughout the fight. I'll start yelling at people who are not doing it. Jaeger, I'm looking at you.
Extra flasks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Move forward just a little bit. You need to reach the tanks.
To the left. Everyone in.
Four,
To the left.
3, 2, 1.
Stack more.
Big fart.
That was just rude. Stack more, everyone, on X.
We'll be going to the left. Everyone in, back to where we are.
Four,
Good luck.
3,
To the left again.
2, 1.
This is worse than the first one. Or is it? Oh no, actually. Oh no.
Forward first. Next. Range.
You need to move forward a little bit now. I can't reach the tank.
Forward. Forward. We'll go forward again. Everyone in, back to where we are.
Four, 3, 2,
Luck.
1.
Right, slash forward. Forward to the next one, range.
Stack
Stacking
on red.
guide. Forward.
Stomp.
Gonna go to the right. Remember, turn around and go to the door.
Stomp.
Four,
And pillar.
3, 2,
Use health stones.
Oh, sorry, scrub.
No, that accurate timing was fine.
To the left.
2, 1.
Back to the world. It's been fun.
Beware. Stone harder than head.
Okay, Deldra, you got this. 30%. What is that? He just gave up. Fell over.
I know. I was like, nah.
Alright. Andy, that convoke was just rude.
The first one.
Yes. So rude.
I went from like 7th or 8th or something to just first.
Yeah, don't trust anything with wings. Or
Not broken at all. Yes, you are right.
That first one, you always get such a massive convoke on the first one.
Is it because of your astral? What is it? Or everything just lines up?
Yeah, because you just hold CA and hold convoke, and then just pop it all on that pillar. And any DPS you would have lost by using at the start, you just gain.
How many times are we gonna keep trying this?
No more. That's it. We don't have enough DPS, unfortunately, for it. So the first 2 pillars are fine for us, as Deldrew said earlier, for DPS-wise. But when we get to the third, our DPS slows right down, and we can't. Basically, as I said, we want to try and get it as close to 20% before the third pillar, or the fourth pillar, sorry, so that we can just burn it through. Like, hopefully, once hero ends, it gets to about 5%, and then we can just burn the rest of it out. But yeah, we need a lot more DPS.
Has anyone got 2 accusers? There's 2 of them stacked on top of each other on my screen.
Accusers?
The accuser, the harvester of pride, there's 2 of them on top of each other. She's not quite synced up.
Oh yeah,
So
I've
what's
got
the
that too.
plan? Are we gonna reset and restart this, then keep going forward?
There's no need to reset, so we can go downstairs and do those bosses, kind of thing. Des, what's wrong with your DBM? Is it just not calling out things for you?
Is it ticked in the add-on menu?
Okay. It should be. Okay, thanks, Lucky. Appreciate your assistance tonight.
That boss is tricky all around.
Yeah. I guess it's just purely a bit of both of DPS and HPS checks for us at the end of the day. But we've seen the fight, and we can just keep banging our heads on it.
Thanks, Lucky.
Oh, it doesn't tell me to run out or anything like that, so it just has a swirl. So DBM doesn't call anything. Dale, did you want to move back to your other tune, or what do you want to do?
Use the words, I believe in you.
Blah 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 blah.
This is what I get for believing in him.
Oh no, it's a stroke.
Lucky, can you whack him for us?
Oh no! Oh no! It's a stroke.
Until he makes sense.
I don't think
Then
whacking
hit him
somebody
harder.
is how you fix a stroke.
Oh, Deldry died. He's gone. Ow! Get out of here!
Well, it's
Do
worth
it again, Lucky!
now.
But get the frying pan!
Deldry has gone offline. Deldry has died.
And I'm assuming you want it back in with your mage.
Yeah.
I don't have a mage.
What's a mage?
Only
Well,
the first
they're
bosses.
like a warlock, but not as good.
And I'll give you a lead. I'll just jump out.
Map.
So what, we're just doing the Huntsman and the Hungering Destroyer and Lady Averna?
Just the first two we already did Streakwing, didn't we?
Yeah,
Doing
Shriek's
the-
dead.
Yeah, Shriek's dead, so we only need 2 more. Do we want Huntsman or do we want the other wing?
Yeah, all of it's open.
I'm gonna say this now, and it's gonna sound really mean, but if we're doing Huntsman and Averna and the Hungering, I'm not staying because I need nothing from those bosses. But if we do the other wing, I will stay.
Well, they keep saying you get random gear no matter what bosses you do.
I don't care. I've never gotten anything useful from it, so I
It's
don't
only
bother
like 5
opening it.
DLEs, so
We might as well go the other direction. Because
we're-
it's open, we don't have to kill Huntsman.
If we're going the other direction, Galleon, I'll swap back to Dodgery for
Sun King.
Sun King.
The other side is a lot more fun, and we
It doesn't
actually
matter.
learn.
I'll
We
just
don't
make
have
Yeah,
to
yeah,
gear.
yeah, yeah, we're going the other way.
Fine.
Yeah, fun doesn't matter, Jaeger. I don't
Yeah,
pay
that's what I'm
$15
thinking.
a month. I don't pay
Like, not, I
$15
totally
a month
agree.
to have fun.
I do it for the grind.
I do it to kill the same 3 bosses over and over again every week.
This dude's paid for his sub with money, point laugh.
I mean, I do. I don't farm enough gold.
Alright, so it's going to be
And money
Zymox and
means nothing.
Sun King, and that will be it for the evening. Okay.
Isn't Rue too young to be getting drunk?
Wow, Rue.
Deldry, can you tank Sun King then?
But here I was going to heal.
No, you can heal him still, but
in tank spec.
Yes.
While we triple tanked it.
Doing triple tank?
Yeah. No, if you want something on your mage from it, go on your mage.
No, I'm gonna stay in the DH, but like, if I get the trinket, I'll give it to you as well, because I'll leave it as tank.
Oh,
so I
no.
would for it. There'll be an upgrade. I level up.
Oh, you have the one from before that?
Yeah, but if I get it, I'll give you.
I was gonna say, eye level for that trinket doesn't matter too much. It's mostly just the effect.
Pull the pack on the.
I don't know who that was, but that was perfect timing.
All I see is a shield fly.
We all know who it
Don't
was.
pull the pack on the ah.
Don't forget your purges if you got them.
That's you. Press button.
A CBA.
I'm looking at you, Galleon. Any terrible mages in this group? A couple warlocks.
We don't have any terrible mages in this group.
Don't know about that one, Chief.
Oh. Poor Galleon.
Ah man, I hit the Hawkeye with my seed.
I think Rue needs to go to rehab. This is an intervention.
It's Ruhab, get it right?
Okay, that was a good one. I'll give you that one, dude.
No.
I'm guessing we lost Lucky to Classic.
Large one in another tune by any chance? Eva, do you know?
Yeah, Lucky's
No,
playing
he
classic.
left. He said he's tired.
Why
enough.
is there a little dude in the corner there called Dirt Flap?
Yeah, that's Deldry.
Oh, okay, I shouldn't have gone over there.
Oh man.
Alright.
I'm gonna die.
Nah, just
Really?
bring it.
Now it's gone off to you.
Well, it looks like we'll be playing with Dirt Flap.
So he's probably
Yeah,
better than Deldry anyway, so.
Playing with an assassin.
He's just explained how to kill Sludgefist.
He's just behind.
Maybe we should all talk to him then.
I only did the first thing, I didn't go any further than that, because God knows it probably do something crazy.
Activates hard mode for Sludgefist.
Cool, I'm gonna go back and talk to him.
Andy, you need to prioritize harder.
Oh, I know. I need more crit.
Get out at the moment.
21 or something. 22.
Well, you're beating my 11.
You don't need crit, so.
It's like
That's true.
10% too short. 10 and 11%. I need more haste as well. I need more everything.
That one was pretty weak.
My haste is 13%. But I'm pretty sure you want like 20.
What's mana?
Reminder, interrupt the Dark Bolt or Simbolt volleys.
I can only kick one thing per day, sorry. It's used.
Sounds right.
Oh my god, Squeaky Bat! Where did you get that? I want one.
Oh. I don't know if that was the play.
Yeah, hot
think we're dead
moment
now.
there.
Ruru kind of killed us all.
Yeah, but he got Squeaky Bats.
Oh, tanks get thread on the added pools.
Gotta be careful with those traps.
I wasn't paying
Keep going
attention
down.
there.
Somebody come get her.
Yes, but I still want to know, what does the Squeaky Bat do, Roo? Can you actually click on it and it makes a squeaky noise? Please, please, I want Squeaky Bat. I will pay you to give me a Squeaky Bat.
What is the squeaky bat for?
How much do you want? I'll give you 1,000 gold. Just give me a Squeaky Bat. Yep, whatever you want for it, Rur. 500 is fine. I'm still happy to give you the 1,000. Gold is not an issue, so.
It's true. She makes me send all my crafting mats to her.
Rue is a child. Behave.
You were saying money wasn't an issue.
No, I'm talking to Coop.
16 isn't a child.
That's a baby compared to the rest of us. He's 10 years younger than me.
Super child.
Boomer.
Yeah, okay. Well, as someone who's the same age as you, I can assure you if we're children too.
Yes, well, I still go looking for an adult in an adult situation, and then I realize I'm the adult. The sad thing is, out of my siblings, I'm still the oldest, so they look to me, and I'm just like, why are you looking at me? I don't know what to do. My answer to this thing is go find mum.
Exactly.
God damn it. Somebody was singing a song and now it's stuck in my head.
Was it Somebody Come Get Her?
Yes, shut up.
That was me.
What's the part?
Oh my god, you can click on it!
Yeah, it's said to release stress in some and increase it in others.
I don't have my game sound up high enough to hear it though.
You're just too old to hear the high pitch. I can feel her glaring at me from 9,000 miles away.
It makes a screeching noise that the bats do!
Really? The squeaky bat makes bat noises?
I thought it was gonna make a squeaky toy noise, not a bat noise. Don't be an ass. This is the most exciting thing that's happened in a raid for at least the last week, because I didn't attend last week's. I was sick.
I was on vacation.
Yep, since the fish that we normally kick around.
Vacation from WoW?
Vacation. Out of state.
He's in America, so it wasn't really a vacation. He just went to a slightly different horrible place.
Hey now.
You gonna tell them what you did to your knee?
But Joe Biden.
Still doesn't change the fact that Trump was before that, honey.
I mean, it makes it better.
Still happened?
I might miss next week. I ruptured my ACL.
By ruptured, he means completely destroyed. He has no ACL. I've seen the x-ray.
Yeah.
Shit. Nice, that's what you
This is
want.
why we both play football. Well, soccer.
My cousins told me that the outside is dangerous and Azeroth is not.
That depends. I tend to die a lot.
Azeroth has its own dangers, like Dragon.
Yeah, but no real life.
No, I am not dangerous. Lucky is. Lucky is far scarier than I am.
No, that's real life danger. That's different.
How am I more dangerous in game than anything else? What the fuck am I gonna do to you?
Talk. Yeah, it's the fact that you asked the question like that that makes me wonder.
She's just looking for ideas. Don't give her any.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't need you to give me ideas. I can come up with them all on my own.
See, you're just proving my point.
Only because you guys are all wimps. The imagination is the worst thing you can do to somebody.
This is why Sino was afraid to take me away from our questing.
Oh, Sino was a wimp. All you had to do was ask and I would have said fucking leave.
Hey, don't blame me for
You guys act like I'm gonna be upset if he decides to go spend time with somebody else. If he wants to go spend time with somebody else, he can go bloody do it.
It's like they don't realise who you are. Just like flame and reanimate like he's not here.
Oh no, I knew he was here. Doesn't change the fact.
Like a skull.
What's a skull?
I'm not even paying attention to
Thing
this.
inside your head.
I was gonna say one of the many bones in your closet.
Not my closet. Lucky's maybe.
Yeah, but that wouldn't be a human skull though.
Oh, come on, I don't have enough
Judging
links.
from it, that would be the skull of a Jack Russell because apparently they're stupid.
They are dumb.
Whoa.
They're pretty dumb.
Yeah, they are, but I still love my
It's
Theodore.
a trophy that is entirely impressive because of how small the brain was.
I can't. Yeah, his eyes are so big. I look at him and I go, between the mouth and the eyes, how is there any room in that skull for there to actually be a brain?
Exactly.
Rhymox first, and then we'll go.
Zymox first, okay.
Because it's in the wrong tune.
Okay.
Solid choice.
I didn't actually expect him to be as tiny as he was when I got him.
You mean
I'm
you're
still
right?
shocked at how tiny Theodore is.
That's what she said.
Yeah, they're right.
They're larger than the mini fox terriers.
He was so tiny though. I've never had a dog so small.
DPS here.
Theodore is a tiny dog name.
That's okay. Because the last one was called Lily,
Or
this
same
one's
for now.
Theodore. He got called Leo for a very long time.
Well, see, Leo was a better name.
No, I liked Theo. They wouldn't let me call him Draco.
That's name Leo too.
Oh man, getting like stunned back to back there really hurt.
Edge as if you got him.
So, is anyone gonna intervene with Rue and his drinking problem, or is this, you know,
Nah, he's 16. It's not a problem.
16 is not the legal drinking age.
The only problem is if he runs out.
It is in Haiti.
What's whether or not it's illegal have to do about whether or not it's a problem?
He is killing what little brain cells he has left. He
It's
plays
illegal
WoW. There wasn't
to,
many anyway.
Hey, if you have enough alcohol to last until the pub's open again, you're fine. You don't have a problem.
Exactly.
I haven't drunk in like 2 years.
That's the problem.
Drunk last night, hungover as fuck.
I'm not allowed to drink
Nice.
while I have PTSD. Apparently, the psychologist says it's a bad idea.
I mean, the psychologist is probably right.
He is right.
My
I mean,
psychologist is a she, but you know,
she is right.
it is right.
They are right.
I saw a counsellor once sort up some problems, but the problem I find is that whenever I talk to a counsellor, I just try to start analysing them instead. It's like, this isn't
Oh yeah,
helping.
but that's the fun bit.
Yeah, you're like, this person and or thing that I'm getting advice from, what's their deal? Are they in a position to give good advice or to treat someone?
Watch seeds, watch seeds.
I'm watching.
I watched it explode in my face.
Hey, that sounds like fun.
I stood right between 3 of them, so I got a good view of all 3.
The fun bit with the counselor is to tell them just enough to where you can get like help, but not enough to where you get committed.
Now I'm just like upset that I didn't see that because it just went unnoticed.
Yeah, I know.
Rue, I bought the bat off you, which means it was a transaction, which means I can say what I want.
It's unnoticed
Jesus, what's
because
that
nobody
noise?
expects it from me because I'm an innocent.
True.
Her cat sits right in front of her microphone. And
Oh, the bell. That was the cat bell on her collar.
Oh, it was high pitched and annoying.
Sorry. Trixie, you're annoying.
it was the squeaky bat.
Somebody come get her.
Shut the hell up.
Keep doing it.
Turn up
just
the
I only know
Yeah,
5
it's a
words to that
water.
song, and that's it.
Alright, make sure you eat. Re-flask, re-oil, all that stuff if you need to. I think everyone still has flasks.
Holy shit.
What?
There's in general chat, somebody just put that somebody bought 10 boxes of 156 diapers. They just bought 1,560 diapers.
Well, as long as they were in a box that hasn't been opened and they're clean, I don't see the problem.
Imagine,
If you tell me they bought over 1,000 used diapers, I'd be worried.
Imagine.
Well, knowing children, those diapers will be used within a matter of days. Children are gross.
Imagine how many diapers my parents had to go through.
With triplets.
And broke.
I wonder what happened. Did this squeaky bat ever die, or can I just keep squeaking it for the rest of eternity? Because this thing's just gonna stay in my bags now.
Just keep squeaking it. Just keep squeezing it.
Can anyone else hear the noise when I do it?
The noise when you squeeze it?
Yes.
No, and I have no further comments. Alright, let's do it.
Rue, you back? You around?
He's trying to
He's
heal
picking
himself
himself off the floor.
Okay, cool.
It has a cooldown. What's with this shit?
Your grip phases set, that's like 4, right?
Which one? Sorry.
Annihilation.
Thanks, Roo.
Are we ready all?
I ice block 2 of them, I just don't know which ones I want to ice block.
Took the first one and the third one. Alter time the second one.
And that's, yeah, you're right. You're a genius.
It does.
Everybody has to have their moments. It's not the noise you expect it to make though. You expect a squeaky toy, not the bat squeak.
Yeah. A chitter. A bat chitter.
No, it's kind of the noise that you expect them to make if you step on a bat.
3, 2.
That sounded horrible.
Wonderful. I have been hoping to test these relics.
Step on a bat, break your mother's back.
Yeah, that's the Australian version. Although at the moment it's step on a mouse.
Nobody be near X, except portal people.
Yeah, Opal.
Let us see the legends of this relic are true. Destruction is guaranteed.
Ooh, when you go through the portal, somebody dropped a stasis just in where the portal is over there.
Possession on Mauser Elf.
Destruction is guaranteed.
Traps. Ghosts, run away.
And a Fred and a ghost.
Yeah, but it gives us a chance to kill you, so maybe you should let it touch you.
Who are you gonna call?
I think she just said she wants to touch me.
Yes, with a really long stick with a blade attached to the end.
Touch you with her penis.
I don't think that way. Sorry.
Alright, portals in the same places still, and get ready for seeds. So, Ree, we'll get you to grab the melee one, range, sort yourselves out.
I got it.
X and orange. Someone grab the seed. Anyone in melee, grab the seed. Run it out. May die.
Nice work, whatever paladin that was.
We appreciate your sacrifice.
Get Chromie up.
He is at the back of the room because that's where he died.
You cannot bargain with death.
Got him.
Traps and fire.
Bug ball.
Seeds.
You cannot bargain with death. Their walk beckons.
Totally intentional.
And Blackie to X. To X.
That's
Black
so
to X. Wrong way. Okay.
Oh.
Fuck.
See it. Oh, there it is.
Speed, you just need to get that.
Can we get innervate if we have one, please?
Oh, there was a stasis trap under it. I popped it.
Run, tiny gnome, run!
Ain't good.
Okay, just wipe.
What?
Out.
Random things.
I hope this wondrous item is as lethal as it looks.
Just a reminder, if you are melee and you get portal, you run to X, immediately next to the boss.
To die is your only value.
We technically did make it to the last phase, though.
To die is your only
Don't release.
That would be impressive, if it was progression.
Mind your step.
Good if you've only killed us once in heroic, right?
All right, guys. Also, comms.
No priest has. Someone needs to release.
So only raid leader and assists should be talking through that entire phase, unless you're doing a mechanic and you need someone else to do something for you. So, for example, you're supposed to be collecting seeds, but you've got something else. You've got the portal on you. Just call that out. Everything else, keep it quiet for the time being. And let's just down this boss and the next boss. No worries,
It's just because you ignore them sometimes, Toby.
It's possible that they have a kid that you just don't know about. You obviously never check the attic or the basement.
You're Australian.
Yeah.
No, I was referring to Dragon. You should know that actually having an attic or a basement here is rare.
Yes, well, she had one built secretly so that they could hide the child.
Thank you. Is red too hard to see with everything happening? Do we want to pick a different color?
It's in the same spot every week.
No, it was my bad. I couldn't see it there for a bit. I don't know.
That is true. My dad used to make me fish on his mage for him back in Classic. Back very beginning in Vanilla.
My dad tried to get us to do that, and we did not do it.
I traded my brother Freddo frogs in exchange for half an hour's worth of fishing.
I used to do many other things on his mage that he never knew about, but you know, there was some fishing done too.
Alright, comms clear.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wonderful. I have been hoping to test these relics on live targets.
Traps in 5, head to the wall.
Hug wall range.
Let us see if the legends of this relic are true. Beware your step.
Oops, I did not notice it soon enough.
Traps in hole.
Gripman's possessed.
Clearing traps.
Do you want Pally up?
Range. You turn to. Oops, no.
Thank you.
Yep. Yeah, res pally, sorry.
Mind your step. Infinite armies are mine to command. Beware.
Druid at the back needs to be broken out.
Destruction is guaranteed.
Nice.
The war beckons.
I need help.
Druid at front needs to be broken out.
Lots of traps.
Lots of druids need broken out.
Focus the stasis traps, guys.
Look at the
Come on,
back.
guys.
Rest again.
Possession and catchy.
Another trap at the back.
He literally just broke someone out and the stasis trap spawned on them again.
Yep. Get that seed out, thank you.
Oh. Sorry. Wait. Well, did somebody
jumped in
bring
the
one back
portal with a
through?
seed.
Yeah.
I dropped that seed, and I got through the portal with it on my back. Sorry.
That's right. We were. People just need to try to be a bit more careful with seeds. Constantly, not seeds, sorry. With the traps and the ghosts. Constantly, we were just fighting people that were trapped or ghosted. Like the entire fight, we had no uptime on the boss.
Also, when I called for focusing the traps as a priority, not everyone swapped. And some people didn't get broken out before new traps spawned, and they spawned on the ones that were being broken out, and thus at 100% health again. So if you see a trap, focus it immediately.
I was
Well,
trying
nice,
to
you
help
know.
him get someone out, and then I turned around and walked in myself.
Time.
It's okay. We just need to be a bit more careful. We can do it. We know we can.
Okay, listen to Opal's calls for traps as well. So range, just remember you're supposed to try and hug as close to the wall as possible, so that we can bait them to stack on the wall. Del, have you eaten, or are you too busy going around in circles?
I've eaten. I don't know why that thing keeps bugging out and saying that I haven't eaten.
Did you eat the feast or some other food?
I ate the feast.
It's because your name changed and it doesn't recognise it.
Probably.
It's racist to Nagas.
We get warrior buff and stand buff if we haven't.
Anybody got a transmorpher beacon? Tired of looking at my paladins here.
Yep, I
We're
have
ready.
it.
Pulling in 10. Concentrate, everyone.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yep, focusing.
You've been hoping to test these relics on live targets.
Chaps in 4, hug the wall range.
Beware. Beware.
Let us see if the legends of this
Oh. Dodgy. Trapped.
Chaps in 4, hug the wall.
Beware. Attack Black Knight.
I'm clearing traps.
Their walk beckons.
Sorry, taunted early.
You cannot bargain with death.
Chaps in 4, hedge of the wall.
Infinite armies are mine to command.
And break Black Knight out. And catch you as well in the back.
And Jaeger.
Bargain with death. Die together.
There you go.
Beware. Your step.
Jaeger, you gotta move away from the ghosts when they spawn.
I was going my fastest. My speed was
Please.
Destruction is guaranteed.
A ghost.
The anticipation to use this relic is killing.
Alright, this is a Seed's face. And can we get Chromie out?
Beware.
And Des to the X. Yeah.
Beware.
Somebody. Yep.
In range.
Out of the
move.
blue.
Hedge of the wall range.
And then to kill the trap.
Beware.
All range, get away from the portal.
You cannot bargain with death.
Beware.
Your step.
Chaps in 4 ranged. Hedge of the sun.
Beware.
And blue traps.
Do you want to stand her up?
You cannot bargain with death.
After this. Actually, bring Coops up instead.
Chaps in 4 range. Hedge of the wall.
Thank you.
Beware.
Destruction is guaranteed.
And Seeds. Move forward if you have to. Traps in 5.
That's the highest block.
I hope this wondrous item is as lethal as it looks.
Okay, to the closer in the middle. Right there. Yep, that will do. I'll bring it forward a bit, Crikeys. That's fine.
Annihilation in 10. Get ready to bite the wall.
Blackie to red. Oh, sorry, just there. That's fine.
Annihilation coming up. Get pulled in.
And make sure you keep. And if we break that out. And if we can get tungsten up.
Destruction is
No one follow.
Their warped beacon. Marvelous.
Beware.
Cracker's just in front of it.
Oh.
No, should be soon.
You cannot bargain with death. Run away, little girl. Mind your step.
Make sure when you get sucked in, you're getting sucked into
Get
the
sucked
actual
in.
portal.
Couple of traps. Do we have a trap clear?
Destruction is guaranteed. Mind your step.
Trap's coming out again.
Beware.
Annihilation should be soon. Oh, hello there.
Somebody has
Get sucked in.
somebody has to taunt off Gala.
It's a wipe anyway. Doesn't matter.
No, I got this.
It's got this, don't worry.
Not with that stacking debuff, you don't.
What
No, no, no,
debuff?
believe.
See anything?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Wait,
Just clear the debuff with the Divine Shield. It's fine.
that's all good. We're gonna wipe. Oh, man, so many freaking procs of cheat.
Can we get maybe a paladin clearing traps as well?
Yeah, I used my bubble for something else, so I didn't have it up, but I'll try to save it.
Bigger. How you doing? Be a brick and don't tell anyone.
I mean, it shouldn't if your bubble's up, Distana.
Did you have Babylon, Distana?
Does anybody have an embalmer's oil I could borrow? Or have?
It's gonna say you're gonna return it.
Yes.
Makes sense.
I'll return it in form of healing you.
I unfortunately don't have one.
I'm a widow maker main, sorry.
Ah, gross.
What do you mean?
Sif not Mercy main.
I was for a while.
It's funny, my sister was a mercy main for ages, and her favourite thing was to tell the other people to beg for it, bitch, when they asked for healing.
Okay, for third phase in front of the purple marker. Not to the side of it or anything because we want to try and not get hit by the sword.
So does it need to be like right in front of it, not to either side?
Yeah, so just where the point is. Where green is roughly where we want to try and put it. But the purple marker's there just so that you know general direction that you're going for.
I'd replace that with the one that's in front of it.
Fucking loving all these
Ruth,
corpses.
stop getting drunk and eat the food.
Who needs flasks anyway?
So you wanted it on green instead?
Yeah. Oh, actually, hang on.
That's not scary at all
It's
with your
about
name
there.
piece.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Just make sure,
Okay, let's get this good.
because the aim with this portal is to have it roughly between the two groups, range and melee. Just make sure, as range and melee, you need to look at where you're being sucked into and move so that you're at the appropriate angle.
Traps in 4, range the wall.
Range back here.
Is a trap on X already?
That was reanimates.
There's...
Run away, little girl, run away.
Don't get caught by. Spent a lot of DPS last pool killing and get people out of traps. Oh, the fears.
Traps, head to the wall.
Dragon Lady to the back.
You cannot bargain with death. Mind your step.
Traps in 4, guys.
Make sure you're not standing where the seeds spawn.
And can we get Catchy out?
You cannot bargain with death. Die together.
Oh, dude, every mechanic.
Traps in 5.
Infinite armies are mine to command.
Ghosts.
The anticipation to use this relic is killing me. Though it will more likely kill you.
Gotta break Cat G out again. Oh, fuck.
And then the trap at the front as well.
Mind your step.
Huh, if I don't stop casting, I
see.
keep hitting.
And range
Another
move.
trap.
Traps in 5.
That's a white.
Well,
Was
fuck.
that seeds?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was seeds.
We didn't get them out, or?
Yep.
Not quite far enough.
Somebody dropped it on the portal, but the portal had been dropped too far forward.
Oh, okay.
Just remember, guys, if the portal is not at orange, and you go through the portal with the seed, you do need to drop them as far back in the room as you can.
That's fun.
Well,
We'll get
I mean,
there.
if you're gonna ice block.
Nah, I out-tanked you, obviously. I just want to come stand on you.
Alright guys, that's it for tonight. Unfortunately we didn't get to kill any other bosses, but it is what it is.
Thank you,
Oh
guys.
no, my weekly loot.
So just release and out we go. Thanks all. I'll think about during the week what we're gonna do because Sludge may be just out of reach for us in terms of DPS. So yeah, I'll have a chat with Tungsten to see what we want to do.
Cool.
Ranking farms for Deldry. Duh.
I want to hit
Thank you for the raid.
Thanks everybody.
Nice.
Thanks, guys.
I even put the right portal down and so many people still hurt.
Nobody
Therefore-
trusts you.
Therefore,
I have trust issues with mages and portals.
I mean, that's the
Therefore,
one time
is
that I
it
give the
even
correct
worth it?
portal.
It
I've gone
takes
back
so
to
long
Paralysis
to
and stuff.
cast all of them that it's actually no point in trying to do portal roulette anymore.
We'll get eventually. Actually, I might queue for.
Well, you saw it, Andy. You put the right one down and nobody took it.
Stop putting the wrong one every time again.
Nah, it's just not even worth portaling anymore.
Thinking. Sorry, just see if there's any. Doubt it. See if there's any heroics there. Want to sell, want to sell, want to sell, want to sell, want to sell. I don't think so. Would like to do a spot for guild, but I don't think we're gonna get it down. So first. Doesn't really look like a fast kill if there's only one person like moving. Wow. Should I join a random group? I don't know how to get side, but I might be able to do council. I could just leave it. Thinking. Actually, nah. Nope, I'm gonna go play classic. I'm just gonna reset the